Disney heiress believes every billionaire who can't live on $999 million is kind of a sociopath. It's a strange way to live when you have objectively more money than a person can spend, said Abigail Disney, the grandniece of Walt Disney. Abigail Disney is continuing to speak out about wealth disparities. The 65-year-old heiress, who is the granddaughter of Roy O. Disney, who co-founded the Walt Disney Company with his brother Walt Disney in 1923, is airing her grievances, starting with how wealth is affecting America's democracy. Thanks in part to President Donald Trump and Tesla CEO Elon Musk, I am of the belief that every billionaire who can't live on $999 million is kind of a sociopath, she told The Guardian in an interview. Published on Monday, April 7th. Like, why? Over $1 billion makes money so fast that it's almost impossible to get rid of. She added, so by just sitting on your hands, you become more of a billionaire until you're a double billionaire. It's a strange way to live when you have objectively more money than a person can spend. The mother of four, Disney began giving away her inheritance in her early 20s, and by 2021, she donated $70 million to a variety of women's causes, including organizations that help those affected by domestic violence. According to The Guardian, she previously called out those who are using their wealth to gain access to privilege and are only looking out for themselves. As an American, I am grief-stricken at the havoc that moral and spiritual corrosion are capable of wreaking when they sink their teeth into a democracy, Disney said in a February speech she made at a forum at the Vatican. In her remarks, Disney described herself as someone who benefited from the American dream only because of some quirks in the tax system, some good luck, and some very loving grandparents. But nothing else. As for Trump, the outspoken Disney has kudos, of sorts. We all laughed and said he was stupid, but obviously he's not, she told The Guardian. In the 19th century, he would have sold a lot of snake oil. He came along right at the correct moment. And he played his role brilliantly. You've got to give it to him. Disney's comments are not the first that she has made regarding her own wealth. In 2024, she expressed her regret about flying solo in her family's private Boeing 737 and pledged to become more environmentally conscious. Nearly 2 decades ago, I used the jet to fly alone from California to New York, she wrote in a report called Proud to Pay More. As I strapped myself into the aircraft's queen-sized bed for some shut-eye, I had an uncomfortable epiphany. This was wrong, she added. As I crossed the continental U.S., I was dumping untold amounts of toxins and pollutants into the air, and for no other reason besides my own selfish convenience. Subscribe for more untold celebrity stories.